Live from the manual control bunker, grab a bag of peanuts and a cold glass of prune juice. Pull up a stool and prepare yourself for
Dextra's Daily News.
A solid 2-hour-long log of hot, steaming gameplay from my favorite employer,
Manus Dextra.
Greetings, Mercenaries, MechWarriors, and the merely curious. Manus Dextra here with another episode of MechWarrior 5, The Road to the Dragon's Gambit. So in this episode, we're going to continue the Kestrel Lancers Campaign with the invasion of Tigress. So off camera, I did a bit of tweaking on this Stalker because it's just never performed well, but I think I figured out why. So I had it set up with 2 large short burst lasers in addition to the LRM-40 loadout. And that's just too much inefficient weapon tonnage. So I swapped out the 2 large lasers for 4 medium lasers, an extra ton of lerms, and 5 more heatsinks. And I think that's a pretty good deal, and I think the Stalker should do a whole lot better now. But I guess we'll find out as we saddle up, buttercups, because this is gonna be a tough deployment and it's time to make the doughnuts. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and depart. I'll make one last check of the mechs. I'm pretty sure we got everything. We got all of our work orders turned in and we're ready to travel. So, yeah, I already read through all this in the last stream, so we're going to go ahead and we'll go ahead and watch the little cutscene intro to Tigress and get started.
Wave 3 of Operation Rat has begun. From here, the Crucis Lancers will divide and conquer a number of systems, securing our grip of the Tikhonov commonality. The 2nd and 3rd Crucis Lancers' next assignment is to take the world of Tigress. Boasting one of the highest standards of living and well-educated populaces in all of the Capellan Confederation, Tigress has acted as a cultural center and brain trust of the Capellan state for centuries. Bringing Tigress to heel will consolidate the Federated Sun's might throughout the Terran corridor, and further secure our hold of vital jump ship routes into the Lyran Commonwealth. Its conquest will also rob House Liao of a major population center containing some of the Capellan state's brightest minds and wealthiest families, hampering the Confederation for generations. Given the system's wealth and nobility, House Liao has stationed significant defenses on Tigress. With only 2nd and 3rd battalions assigned to this invasion, we should expect to encounter stiff resistance to our occupation, as we will not be able to rely on the same amount of support that we received on Tikhonov. But always remember, the Lancers have already done what not even the Star League could do. We took the unconquerable world of Tikhonov. Compared to that, there is nothing that Tigress can throw at us that we haven't already faced before.
All right, so we got all of our mechs patched up and ready to go. Go ahead and take a peek at the Stalker again, because, yeah, I think one of the big problems with this, I mean, this is not the best variant of Stalker by a long shot, but it's pretty good, and yeah, I think what was really holding it back is inadequate cooling, and so, you know, on paper, I thought by adding those large lasers, I could get a sniper and an LRM boat, and yeah, it just doesn't work that way because we didn't have inadequate cooling, and I think it's also the reason why this mech kept getting torn up so much is because it would draw a lot of aggro, and when stuff would close in on it, all it had were those two large lasers to defend itself with, and yeah, the cycle times are just not good enough. Cycle times are not good enough, and the heat efficiency is not good enough. So yeah, I expect this to do a lot better with this loadout. But like I said, I guess we'll find out soon enough. All right, so we are about to make planetfall onto Tigress. Aerospace sweeps of our targeted LZs show no opposing forces waiting for us. From what the reconnaissance has shown, mech and vehicle forces are currently stationed just outside the largest population centers. It appears that the Capellan defenders will allow us to land on Tigress uncontested. We believe they are holding these defensive positions, anticipating a blitzkrieg similar to our attack on Tikhonov. But that will not be our strategy this time. Unlike Tikhonov, that had major population centers scattered across the planet, Tigress's primary center of power rests in a concentrated cluster of multiple cities and townships called Sigi Qingxi, or the Four Cities. To control Tigress, we only need to neutralize the four cities to bring it under our control. To do this, the Kestrel Lancers will be dropping 40 clicks north of the city behind a small but dense forest named Eulor's Grove. Our sister unit, the 3rd Crucis Lancers, will be landing east of the four cities at the base of the Granite Fields Mountains. Both battalions will regroup at our planned forward operating bases and then move to initiate a coordinated pincer strike against the four cities. Before we can move against the four cities, both regiments of Crucis Lancers must secure forward operating bases to prepare for our eventual pincer attack. Our FOB will be located within Eulor's Grove. Once planetside, you are to advance along the nav point route till you reach our planned location for the FOB and clear out any potential hostiles that may be occupying this location. Provided the Capellan defenders maintain their defensive positions, we should be able to secure our FOB with only marginal enemy resistance expected. Good luck, everyone. All right. So our objective is to secure a site for our forward operating base while the planet's defenders are hanging back defending Tigress's primary population centers. Advance along nav point route to our planned FOB, clear out enemies that may be scouting our forces. Eulor's Grove is very dense, so if you do engage enemy forces, expect fairly close quarters combat. All right. We can handle that. Yeah. So I think we'll take 1 in damage coverage. Take as much salvage as we can get. And we'll take the rest in sea bills. 265 tons. It's not too bad. Hopefully we can handle that. So we're pretty close already. And if we're going to maybe see some CQB, I think I will go ahead and stay in the Archer. And We'll see if we can add some tonnage. I'm not sure if we've got anything better. It looks like we could potentially maybe put in that Warhammer, but let's see what else we got. The Warhammer's a little heavy. Black Knight's even heavier. Might drop with that cataphract just to kind of give it a shakedown. It's going to be about 5. It's going to be like 5 tons over. The same with that Warhammer, I think. Yeah, let me double check my math. So we're barely over in the cataphract. Let me double check its weapon groups, and yeah, we'll try the cataphract out. All right, so I mean, really, on paper, the cataphract is not bad, but the worst part about it is it wants to carry so much firepower in the arms, and we're going to resist the urge to do that. So yeah, we've got the best option that we have available to us right now in that ballistic slot. I'd like to have a large rifle in there, but we just don't have the ammo bins for it. So we're going to go with an AC-10 burst fire, medium lasers, and as much cooling as we can stuff into this thing. Make sure the weapon groups look reasonable. They do. I think we'll do it like this, though. All right. Yeah, the whole Tigress campaign, and because I think it goes, how's it go? It goes, John, it goes like Tikhonov, Tigress, and then Sarna, and I can't, trying to sort out what happened where is just, it's all kind of a blur, so I can't really remember. The only thing I know here is, I don't even know if that's right or not. I know the marshal said we might get some CQB in this, so I'm going to go ahead and stick with the archer. And otherwise, I mostly just want to see what these other, or what the cataphract will do, and the thunderbolts are just good solid options in the tonnage range. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and see what we can do with this.
The fulcrum of power on Tigress is a heavy concentration of the system's populace, clustered around a number of townships and cities known locally as Suga Changxi, the 4 cities. We've made planetfall 40 clicks north of our main objective, shielded by a small but dense forest known as Yorlor's Grove, while the 3rd has made planetfall in the Granite Field Mountains to the east of our objective. We are each set to advance on the city from both directions and attempt a pincer attack to claim the 4 cities. Tread carefully. While Tigress is not the fortress world that Tikhonov was, we will not have the luxury of having the full might of all 8 Lancer regiments on our side. For this campaign, it's just us and the 3rd, so watch each other's backs and don't do anything reckless.
Yeah, John, I think, if I remember correctly, yes, Sarna is where the shit really hits the fan. That's where things get bad. And yeah, Sarna is going to be a test of endurance for sure. As one of the reasons why I hope I've got the Stalker sorted out, because it really helps. It seems like there's the last couple of drops there where you you really need to be able to take stuff out from long range as quickly as possible and kind of let your allies, you know, stay up front and take most of the damage. And that's what I like having the Stalker for. And I think, like I was saying in the intro, the Stalker, the 2F Stalker is not a great variant, but it should be pretty viable.
MEO intelligence reports Warrior House Hiritsu and current intruders have been stationed on Tigress for years with direct support from Laurel's Legion, a mercenary battalion with direct ties to the ruling family of Tigress. Beyond that, we have no intel on if those units are stationed here at full strength or only have a handful of battalions stationed here on garrison duty. So our best estimates range from 1 to 3 regiments worth of hostiles in system.
That's quite a range, sir.
All the more reason to tread carefully, MechWarrior. Continue to follow the marked nav point route to our planned encampment site. Once we've set up a foothold within the system, we'll send out recon squads to see what is what.
And yeah, we're gonna let these guys scout for us. But yeah, some of those, Sarna is pretty tough from what I remember. I mean, it's a real test of endurance, and on some of those later missions, it seems like the best way to handle it is just get in something like the Stalker and rain death on those waves of enemies from long distance.
Could be the Liao scouting our formations.
But yeah, I think you're right. I think we're gonna see a bunch of like little ravens and stuff come up here and
Federation forces have crossed the perimeter. 2nd Battalion, attack!
start skirmishing with us.
Yep.
There they are.
IFF identifies them as Kerr's intruders, Liao's premier assault regiment. All Lancers, weapons free.
Right.
New target, Blackjack.
Lance, I'm gonna tango.
Wilco, focusing fire.
Crap.
Looks like those Ravens weren't scouting our forces, but screening the intruders' numbers.
Why am I reading Davian serial codes on these hostiles?
Target acquired.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is about to go critical.
The Confederation lost much of their domestic assault mech production back in the Second Succession War.
Man.
Kerr's intruders makes up for that by fielding large amounts of Davian salvage.
Gotta
Just
stop
focus on their
trying to
high-level
alpha
signatures.
strike stuff that doesn't really need it.
Easier said than done with all of this sensor jamming.
Reporting enemy damage!
Yep. Huh. Is that, looks like a Davian cataphract. Already lost an arm? I don't know. Looks like all of a sudden they want us to take point now, so.
Sensors are all over the place. We can't shoot straight with all this interference. Someone take those Ravens out.
Here they are.
Battle mech.
Lance, I'm gonna tango.
What the hell? A Charger just chewed through my torso with a large bore autocannon.
That must be one of those new variants whipped up by Hellspawn Industries. Focus on taking them down quickly. Those are carrying more than just pop-cap lasers and can be quite lethal up close. Approach them with caution.
Right.
New target, Charger.
Yeah, I like the fact that he's kind of referencing, you know, Chargers are a bit of a joke in the lore.
Target acquired.
Lance, I'm a Tango.
Let's get that thing.
Heat critical. Target destroyed. Target acquired. System offline. Heat critical.
The intruders might have gotten the jump on us, but we are not out of this fight. Keep
Wow.
on them, Lancers.
Yeah, looks like our allies still got the worst of that, trying to brawl with those chargers. All right, show map, close map, close map. Yeah, I think I'd be able to do all right here if I just remember that I need to stagger those SRMs. If you stagger those SRMs and give the mech just a second or two to dissipate heat, it won't overheat on you. Yeah, looks like we got a bunch. We got over there. It's like 2 medium somethings and a couple of ravens. Blackjack.
Target acquired.
Blackjack. And ravens. Lance, I'm a Tango.
Target received. Engaging.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Amazing, Commander. Nice kill. That's even going critical.
Well, get out of the way then.
We
Target
had these
destroyed.
big rats dead to rights. What's going on out there?
We're turning this around. One final push should be all we need.
All right. Show map. Show map. Close map. Wow. Let's see if our allies can catch up a little bit. It looks like they're kind of hanging back. Especially the big boy. So we can get that Atlas to come up here and take point. Yeah, I don't know. And let the cataphract show us up. If it's gonna charge out in front, I guess we better back it up.
New target, Locust.
Here we go.
It's like-
Battle mech spotted.
Got it.
MW5 was easy as pie.
Holy crap. Oh.
Firepower. I better eject.
Check your fire.
Heat critical. Target destroyed. Target acquired. System offline. Heat critical. New target, Phoenix Hawk. Target
Wow.
destroyed. Target acquired.
You got left here.
All Confederation
Target
forces
destroyed.
fall back. Retreat to Nav Point Zeta and link up with heatsinks forces.
Finish off whatever stragglers you can find, but let the rest of them go. The third is counting on us to be in position for our joint assault. We need to save our manpower for the fight ahead. Continue along to the marked nav points. We still need to reach and secure our forward operating base. Great work, Commander. We took a beating, but crippling Kerr's intruders takes a key Liao assault battalion off the board. You've provided a great service to House Davian this day. This should make our engagements with the elite warrior house troops easier.
Yikes. Well, looks like I didn't lose any parts. I definitely lost some armor. I won't be able to drop again. In a consecutive drop. Hopefully that won't take... I will be able to drop before the next mission, because the good thing about these campaign missions, if I remember correctly, is most of them are not consecutive, but they're just like a week or two in between, so it does mean that you can't always won't always have time to repair a mech. Man, look at all those electronic warfare suites. Yeah, we'll pass on those. I think we will take that enforcer. It looks like we did. Yeah, well, Thunderbolt took a bit of a beating, but everybody else did all right. Let's see. Cataphract actually did decent amounts of damage. I'm happy to see that. Yeah. Oh, and we got a Zeus. Yeah. I'm going to turn my nose up at it. I guess we can see what we can do with that. Go ahead and I think we're going to send that to cold storage. And let's take a gander. Wow. Holy mackerel. I know. Look at all those double heat sinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Because I got to tell you, what I want to do is pull all these. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead, just for the hell of it. Strip the mech. Max the armor. I mean, you know, I guess it's not bad, except for the fact that it carries firepower, so much firepower in the arms. But, Man, I don't know. I feel like I've got better places to put all those double heat sinks. And yeah, it's not like we got time to refit a bunch of mechs, so this might be the best place to keep those. Let's Actually, maxing out the armor didn't buy us a whole lot. By the time we balance everything out, let's see. So I guess we did get a little bit of armor here. What can we do with this thing? See, so I guess long-range fire support is what we want to do with it, but so maybe go with an LRM. Yeah. See, I don't know. I was thinking about putting an LRM-10. All right, so let's see. So that would be 22 shots with that LRM-10. That might be enough for that. Let's see what happens if we go ahead and put... Wow, I didn't realize. Now I've got 6 tier 4 medium lasers. They need to get to into one of the battle masters as soon as I can manage that, but it might be, I might have to try to do that before we get to Sarna, because I doubt I'll have enough time to do it otherwise. We're going to go ahead and see how we can refit this, though. I think... those short burst lasers. Or what this looks like if we put single heat sinks in there. Because yeah, I got better places to put those doubles when we have time to refit the battle masters. I think that would be the better way to do it. Let's see, we still got... All right. Okay, hey, you know what? I ought to put one of those down there for all the good it'll do. All right. So, I mean, that's not terrible cooling. It's not great, but it ain't terrible. Let's go ahead and... what happens? Go ahead and let it have a couple of double heat sinks. I think we're going to try it like this since I don't need it. We'll see. Yeah, 57 days before. Damn, we may not. Yeah, we may be completely done with Tigress before this even comes back online. But I think we're going to go ahead and refit it like this. Because this might actually be a decent mech. Decent fire support mech. And yeah, we're just not going to have... Go ahead and get these mechs. Yep, so Thunderbolt will be out for a while. Archer is going to be out for 14 days. That's probably going to be right up to the edge of our cycle time, but if we're lucky, we'll get it back before the next mission. All right. So, Lancers, fantastic work demolishing Kur's intruders. Crushing a Premier Lao assault command is no easy feat for even the best mech regiments out there. Our success is a testament to all your hard work and training throughout the past year. A successful ambush like that could have utterly destroyed us, but even with our significant losses, everyone should be proud that they rose to the challenge and fought off oblivion together. Unfortunately, our brothers and sisters in the 3rd were not so fortunate. Their battalion has been held close to their DZ by relentless assaults from Warrior House Hiritsu and Laurel's Legion. And to make matters worse, their Mayo liaisons believe that both units are massing their forces with the remaining survivors of Kur's intruders to make a play at overrunning their position. Marshal Pedroza believes that the 3rd still has the manpower to hold the line on her own, leaving our main objective, the 4 cities, open for assault. We have the opportunity to take the city with minimal bloodshed while the 3rd holds their line. So, once Lao commits to their attack, that will be our signal to move against our objective. Commander, your forces are in better shape than the rest of the battalion, so you'll spearhead the assault against a centralized power plant. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Whose fusion generators power the entire region. Blacking out the region's power will put pressure on Madrasa Laurel to surrender the planet without further bloodshed. The remaining Lancers will run a support role on this operation, securing the perimeter to prevent hostile reinforcements. Good luck. Yeah, I remember this kind of being a pain in the butt. Yeah. So Lao forces are moving to assault the 3rd Croesus Lancers, leaving an opening for us to attack our main objective. While the 3rd draw away hostile forces, we will make a play against the 4 cities. Commander, my forces will blockade the city while you focus on the primary objective. We'll be targeting the region's power plant in the central part of the city. Prepare your forces for urban combat. Yeah. Yeah, this one is... I remember this being kind of a pain in the butt, especially Because it's basically a demolition mission, and we got to find all those damn generators, which I remember being pretty difficult the last time I did it, figuring out exactly where they're at. But yeah, hopefully we could do better this time. I'm tempted to... No, it won't let us take an airstrike, so yeah, I guess we don't have any air support capabilities on the planet. So anyway, the beautiful dream, just calling in an airstrike on the building where those generators are at. All right, well, so mission starts in 30 days. Damn, that's pretty generous. Yeah, that's really generous, because it's going to let us have all these mechs back if we want them, and I think we probably do. Go ahead and double check. I don't think I've got... So I guess we could rearrange things, and I could drop in... I'm tempted to drop in there with a battle master. Just because I know this is going to be sort of a tough mission. I wonder... That puts us 15 tons. Yeah, I'd have to drop... I don't want to do that, because I'd have to drop really... To balance this out, I'd have to drop light. Really light with another mech, and it would probably get messed up pretty bad. Since they're giving us time to repair everybody, I think we're going to go ahead and go with this lance. Yep. You guys are going to let us take 30 days. I'm going to take it. All right, so we got everybody fully repaired. Yep, I think we're going to go like this.
I have hostiles on radar.
Marshal Davian, Lao forces are making their move. You're clear to make your play.
Roger, Marshal Pedroza. Okay, Commander. Our brothers in the 3rd Crucis are now defending a Liao counteroffensive. While they hold Confederation forces at bay, we're clear to play against the 4 cities. The region is dependent on a number of large fusion generators that power the entirety of the grid from a centralized power plant. In order to minimize civilian casualties, we want your lance to move quickly and neutralize these generators. Make your way to the marked nav point and destroy all the marked generators. My forces will move to blockade the city and draw out existing defenders. Good luck, Commander.
Something don't sit right with me. Won't taking out the fusion generators just lead to more suffering for these people?
We consider this our most humane option. Our hope is to avoid the potential bloodshed of 2 whole mech regiments descending into the city to defend it. By having a single lance take out the generators, we're hopeful that Mandrissa Laurel will surrender her world
I'm a
to
Tango.
prevent more bloodshed.
Yeah.
There's the power plants, Commander. Let's get to work. That's one down. Now on to the next.
Jackson, House Aritsu and Legion mech forces have broken through our lines. We need help immediately.
Damn it. Jesse, I'm rerouting our heavy battalion to assist. They should be at your location in 15 minutes. Try to hold out till then. Commander, I need to break our blockade to help the 3rd, so be advised. Enemy reinforcements may break through.
Target acquired.
Marshal Davian, this is 3rd Crucis Command. Infantry from House Aritsu have broken into the rear line and are attacking our command centers. We're putting up resistance, but we can't do it alone.
Alright, how many? Where the hell are the rest of these?
Reinforce.
Jesse, our forces are already committed to our assault on the 4 cities. Deviating from the mission plan could throw the entire attack into disarray. Request denied.
Jackson, my command center. It's been hit by heavy autocannon fire. Infantry raided our headquarters shortly afterwards. They got our MII.
Boy, these things are... Alright, looks like that one's gone.
If the Maskirovka decrypt those codebooks, it could completely compromise Operation Rat.
Second, Galax armor. Tied down. Marshal Davian. Jackson, I'm sorry.
Marshal Petroza. Jesse! Shit, we've lost comms. Commander, I'm rerouting to support the 3rd. Rihanna, I'm appointing you operational commander of this mission. Finish this, then fall back to our position.
Understood, Marshal. Good hunting.
Yep, those little suckers are... I remember the last time I did this, I didn't really grasp that these things were hidden inside the buildings.
All targets destroyed. Crucis Lancers.
All right.
Fall back to your designated
So this was a hell of a lot easier now that I know how to get those. All right. So let's bug the hell out of here. Ah, man. Lance, form on me.
Getting into formation, Commander.
New target, Marauder.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is about to go critical.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Damn it.
Scrub one.
Ah! Lance, form on me.
Following your lead, Commander.
We've got you, Commander. Load up, and then let's get to Marshal Davion's position.
Alright. Hell yeah. Yeah, once you know that all of those generators are hidden inside the buildings, it makes it a hell of a lot easier. Because I remember just not understanding that the first time I did this mission, and I was just kind of milling around on the map trying to figure out what I needed to shoot at, and all of my guys got tore up. So yeah, this was a lot better. And yeah, you know, guys, as far as that Night Star goes, if I had the Night Star, I would probably give it to the AI. Because, yeah, I'm not a sniper. I'm a brawler. So, yeah, I don't really miss having something like the Night Star. If I was going to have a special mech to bring on this, and it wasn't the Agincourt, which I have, the next mech I would be looking for is the Skokomish, the Hero Zeus. Because, yeah, this is actually, I feel like I'm in a much better position, which I may feel differently when we get to Sarna. But yeah, I kind of like the mechs we have now that I think I've got the Stalker sorted out. Because yeah, Agincourt did pretty well, and everybody else did pretty well. Considering. So yeah, I'm pretty, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with the mechs that I've got right now. I mean, like I said, there may be, unless there's some nasty surprise that I'm just not remembering in this campaign, I feel like I'm in a pretty good position here. All right, But enough yakking. I need to make sure I get these, get that sent to cold storage. Oh, shit. Yeah, I do not want to move that to cold storage. But yeah, honestly, for the way I like to play, I don't feel too bad about the mechs I've got right now. Because the big thing I want to remember to do, if possible, I want to refit. I'm tempted to try it now, but I don't know, man. I feel like they're going to start giving us some time constraints, because the only thing I really want to do is refit. I want to refit this with double heat sinks, and I want to put all my tier 5 or tier 4 medium lasers in one of these Battle Masters too, because yeah, they'll then after that I'll just be able to melt everything. But yeah, for now I think we're gonna go ahead and see what the next mission is anyway. All right, Lancers. Oh yeah, that's right, John. Because I did look over the starting position for the Dragon's Gambit, and yeah, I noticed they give you some pretty high-end mechs for that start, but yeah, we'll get there eventually, and I bet I will have better mechs by then. By the time we get to the Dragon's Gambit, I'm going to have a Corsair and a Skokomish. And I bet you with those two mechs and not the Night Star, like I said, that's for my preference. I bet you I will probably handle everything the Dragon's Gambit can throw at me. Of course, I have no idea what it's actually going to be about, so that might just be famous last words. But anyway, let's get through this wall of text and do the next drop. All right, Lancers, I won't mince words. We're in a nightmare scenario. House Huritsu's elite commandos were able to raid Marshal Pedrosa's command center and get away with her battalion's encrypted Ministry of Information, Intelligence, and Operations code books. If decrypted, House Lao will be able to decode House Davian's wideband comm chatter and any transmission sent into any Comstar facility on an occupied planetary network. The entire security of Operation Rat could be in jeopardy. Our MEO liaison believes that the encrypted codebook data packets are now in the hands of Maskarova, the Capellan's State Intelligence Service. Our spies have reported that since the start of the war, the Maskarova have been struggling to keep up and verify the flood of reports and information pouring into Cyan every day. The head of the Maskarova crisis team, Justin Zhang, is said to have instigated rules requiring local and regional verification of any new intelligence data before forwarding to Cyan to ensure that verified critical intel to the capital isn't buried by a mountain of minor unverified reports. Because of this, our MEO liaison believes that the codebooks will stay on Tigress until they are decoded or verified by some other means, which means that there's still hope we can still intercept the third cruise's stolen codebooks before they are allowed to transmit them to Cyan. Commander, We cannot allow those codebooks to get off-world. Once we identify the location of the Maskarova, we will need to act swiftly and eliminate any data relay satellites that can transmit the codebook data packets to the jump ship or a Comstar. I'll need your unit to be ready at a moment's notice the second we identify where they are holding the codebooks. Prepare your Lance for rapid deployment the moment we can verify the facility that's housing the codebooks. Unfortunately, I will not be able to commit additional forces to reinforce for this mission, Commander. The Kestrel Lancers' primary objective of bringing the system into the fold has not changed. And for now, House Haritsu and Laurel's legions still maintain control of Tigress. I'm trusting that you and Rihanna are the only ones capable of getting this done without much support from the rest of the Second Cruises. So don't let us down, Commander. Oh, yep, don't worry, man. We'll fix your little boo-boo, or try to anyway. Yeah, John, I don't know, man. I feel like, well, I don't know. Like I said, it's probably famous last words, but yeah, I'm looking for a challenge. And I'm confident I can do it without the Night Star. That's the Night Star. I know a lot of people really love that mech. It is definitely not my kind of mech, because I'm a terrible shot. And yeah, if I remember, the Night Star is all about that sniping life. And that's definitely not me. Anyway, yeah, we'll find out soon enough how hard it is. And I probably shouldn't be talking a lot of smack about it, because yeah, it wouldn't be the first time this game has kicked me in the balls on a live internet stream. Yeah, I don't know, Ace. Do you have dual AC-20 burst fires on your Corsair though? That's the question. That plus plus you need all of the turn mods and the speed mods on it, or upgrades for sure. But yeah, I don't know. Like I say, we'll find out soon enough. All right. All right, so yeah, now we finally have some time constraints, and looks like T-Bolt's not going to make it, which is okay. Yep. Yeah. Thunderbolt, 17 days. I'm going to double check something on that Thunderbolt. Oh. Thunderbolt, where is that? All right. Huh. I don't know why, for some reason it was kind of throwing me off. I was thinking that I had a component in here that I didn't have a replacement for, and I was going to have a repaired mech short a weapon system, which this game will do to you quite often. All right. Okay. So, yeah, Thunderbolt will be out past the deadline. I think we can probably improvise and adapt on that. Let's see. Yeah, we should be able to plug a 70-ton hole there. So we can either try, we could try the Warhammer. Or actually, so we'll be 5 tons over. I want to see what this Orion is going to do. Let me double check the weapon groups on the Orion. This is not a mech that I normally would field, but yeah, I'm pretty interested to see how this see. Better go ahead and paint this thing for luck. Yeah. It looks good in pirate pattern. All right. Yeah, I want to see what this does. So, yeah, everybody else will be repaired in time. So, yeah, we're going to drop it just like that. Yeah, so if I remember correctly, we're going to have to take down some radar dishes. Arm lock.
Commander, it's of the utmost importance that you stop the Maskirovka from decrypting those codebooks. With them, they can decrypt our reports and significantly stifle Operation Rat security, putting not just our lives, but all Federated Suns forces at risk. Our MEO liaison has relayed the locations of known Maskirovka relay stations in the system's capital of Jianfeng. We need them destroyed ASAP before they decode and transmit the data to Comstar. They'll know what we're up to the second we start taking down their relay stations. So timing is of the utmost importance in this mission, Commander. Good luck.
Yep. Yeah, no, Ace, see that's where you messed up with the Corsair. That Corsair does not need Gauss rifles. It needs dual AC-20 burst fires. That's what it needs. It needs all those torso and speed upgrades, but yeah, that's a brawler, man. Putting those Gauss rifles on that. See, you give the Gauss rifles to the AI. I'd give the Gauss rifle to my Atlas D. All right. Anyway, I got to stop yakking and try to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do here. Show map. Close map. All right. Boom. Like I said, man, I'm just a terrible shot. So yeah, anything that is long range pinpoint damage, I'm gonna give that to the AI, because it's definitely a better shot than I am. Right. Well, it's on my tango.
Looks like the leader forces know what you're up to. It's now even more critical to carry out this operation quickly.
Okay.
They're attempting to hold our transmissions of vital intelligence for the Chancellor. I need whatever house Hiritsu forces you can spare to storm these bedrats as long as
Target
possible.
destroyed.
Sounds like they're calling in the cavalry, Commander. Let's hurry it up here.
Heat critical.
What the hell?
We just lost another relay station. How are we doing on that decryption? Tell me, presenter voice standing by and waiting.
Lance,
for
I'm in.
delivery. We are running out of time.
Lance, form on me.
We're moving in behind you, Commander.
Yeah. Looks like everybody's still holding up pretty well.
New target blackjack.
Lance, I'm a Tango.
Focusing our fire on target.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Wow.
Enemy mech down.
Critical. Target acquired.
Time left. Begin forwarding the
Target
entire
destroyed.
package to Comstar now.
Lance, form on me.
Returning to
Wow.
hands.
Damn it! It's now or never, Commander. We need to stop those transmissions before they complete their handoff. Get this job done now.
System offline.
Yeah, well, because you're,
Package is in the hands of Comstar. Your illegal annexation of Capellan territory ends now.
yep. Scream
All
it.
right, Commander. Fall back. The Lancers will soon be able to spare a mech company to deal with this rabble later. Return to base and we'll plan our next moves.
Yeah, just want to go on record. Oh, shit. We lost the cataphract. Wonder if we lost Gil, too. Lance, form on me.
Forming on you.
New target Phoenix Alpha.
Weapon systems offline.
Target
Yep.
destroyed.
I don't mind sacrificing the cataphract. I hope we didn't lose Gil, but, yeah. I want to go on record as saying that it is not my fault that the Marshal's girlfriend lost the damn code books in the first place.
Yeah! Prepping for extraction now, Commander.
Yep.
We'll see what Marshal Davion
Yeah.
has planned for us once we relink with the rest of the Lancers.
Yeah, actually, I'm not all that sad about about getting the cataphract cord out. It should have like I said, as long as we didn't lose Gil, if I lost a MechWarrior, I'll be kind of bummed out. Oh well. Take the Shadow Hawk. Damn it. Okay, Captain Gil is going to be... Shit, he's going to be out for a while, though. That sucks. He's as good as dead to me, because I can't use him. Alright. Yeah, but if I had to lose a mech for a while, I'm not sad about losing that cataphract. Alright. Holy crap. Another Zeus? Commander, thanks for taking this debriefing with me in private. After your extraction, our support infantry moved in to capture all Maskarova facilities. Our MEO liaisons have reviewed the intel collected, and we've determined that the Maskarova was ordered to verify their prize before they would be allowed to forward the data packets up to Cyan. Thanks to your intervention, they were unable to do so. In their panic, they did the only thing that they could do to get the message off-world, transmitting the fully encrypted data packets through Comstar. Under Justin Zhang's mandates, they couldn't forward the package directly to Cyan. They needed to forward their reports to their commonality regional capital for processing and verification. Normally, this would have been Tikhonov had we not already conquered it. So instead, they were forced to transmit the package to the capital of their neighboring commonality, and they transmitted the code books to Sarna. Oh yeah, Sarna. So little did they know that Sarna is already marked for target for the 5th wave of Operation Rat. House Davian's COC has just decided that the 5th Citrus Fusiliers, a pair of mercenary and a pair of mercenary battalions will be the units to take Sarna. The Fusiliers are already looking for some payback after the Lao ambassador to New Sirtis kidnapped Duke Michael Hansik Davian 15 days ago when the CID attempted to arrest the ambassador for espionage. Commander, I'm invoking your position within the Kestrel Lancers as a special ops battle mech company and ordering you to assemble your troops and prepare to depart for Sarna on your own. With Marshal Pedroza injured, she has been recalled to New Avalon to report to the MEO director Quintus Allard to alert him to our situation personally. In her absence, I'm needed here to secure Tigress with the rest of the 2nd and 3rd Crucis. Unfortunately, the only support I can give at the moment is a freshly repaired Zeus whose pilot is KIA during the Kurz intruders ambush. Well, I'm still attempting to charter a jump ship route for this task. Be ready to depart from Tigress in no more than 7 days. I'll have more information for you prior to your departure. Until you meet up with the 5th Citrus Fusiliers, you will be on your own, so prepare your forces for anything and everything. Make sure you stock up on provisions from the market and begin all refits and repairs prior to leaving for Sarna. We'll discuss further details when I have them. Yeah, that's all right. If I can get that Zeus up and running, I definitely would trade a Zeus out for that cataphract. All right. That's the thing, though. Can we get any of these guys up and running in time? All right. Well, so let's survey the carnage here. It's actually not too bad. 50 days. All right. See if there's anything in the mech market. So, yeah. That's not an archer I would want. Yeah, I think these are all the same ones. The only things that I'm tempted at all to take would be that Battle Master and maybe that Atlas or Orion K, but I don't think I'm going to. I think we're going to go ahead and I'm going to resist the temptation to buy anything else because we got plenty of tonnage on the floor here. Matter of fact, I need to send some stuff to cold storage and bring my maintenance costs down, because they're up over 2 million, although we got a lot of C bills. See if there's anything in the equipment here. Yeah, don't see anything. All right. So, yeah. So let's see what we can do. So it looks like, yeah, so the main difference between the Zeus T that we've already got cooking and this one, it seems like got a ballistic hard point in the left arm instead of energy hard point. Let's go ahead and strip it out, max the armor, just see what we can do with this thing. Yeah. Again, my main complaint, because that actually has a lot of free tonnage, you know, for the chassis once you max out the armor, so it's not all that bad. My biggest problem with it is carrying all the firepower in the arms. That is no bueno, man. No bueno. Yeah, 30 tons of armor, rear armor is no bueno either. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and try to balance this out. Shave those legs too much. All right. So we got 53 tons. So we got what? 27 free tons here. This is pretty, I mean, it's pretty good. Like I say, except for the carrying everything in the arms. So we're gonna we're gonna concentrate on putting the best stuff we can in the torso. All right. So now, oh, you know what? So that's 8 tons. We put an AC5 in there. That's 8 tons plus ammo. We could put that in there. I'm pretty tempted. I'm tempted to try that, actually. But let's see if I got a medium rifle here. Let's do that. Provided I got ammo bins. Let's see what we could do. Oh, yeah. So yep, I think we're gonna try. Yeah, rate of fire is only 8, so 2 tons is plenty, should be. And yeah, I think we're just gonna, I don't know, I may be undergunning this a little bit, but yeah, I think we're just gonna stuff this thing full of single heat sinks. Huh. So I wish I knew what transit time has. I wish I remembered what transit time was going to be, because I think I'm going to go ahead and, all right, so we're going to do this. Wow. So the second Zeus is going to be 49 days out. Let's see if we can do a minor refit. I'm going to do a minor refit on this. You should be able to... So I don't think there's any other tweaking we need to do here. Yeah, it's only 24 days. That should be well within transit time. See if we can refit this one a little better. I think I'll leave those in there, but now that we've got better cooling, yep, so now that we got better cooling, take out those machine guns. Put a large laser in there, and shit. Man, I screwed up. I'm not going to be able to do that because I'm not going to have any of my double heat sinks available until the refit on this Zeus is done. And that's because what I should have done is I should have stripped those out. I should have stripped those out under one work order and then did the refit on it if I'd have been thinking, and then I would have had those double heat sinks available. Damn it. Oh well. So that's probably all we can do there. I guess we can go ahead and double check, make sure I haven't overlooked something stupid. No. Damn it. Yeah, let that be a lesson to you. If you strip things off of a mech as part of a work order, they will not be, those parts will not be available until the entire work order is completed. Yeah, that's the thing about it, though, Ace. As far as that goes, I don't have anything that's got a that's ECM capable is the problem, and that's just because of availability. It's just what I've run into. So let's double check. Yeah, nothing's changed in the mech market. Yeah, I think the only mech I own that's even capable of any kind of electronic warfare is the Agincourt at this point. All right. I think we've messed around enough here. It's time to get back to work. All right, Commander, I've tried contacting both the COC and the Fusiliers to alert them of our plight. But since their impending invasion, let me have a drink of tea here. See if I can reduce the gravel in the voice. All right, sorry about that. So, Commander, I've tried contacting both COC and the Fusiliers to alert them of our plight, but since their impending invasion of Sarna is considered top secret, their entire unit is operating under a communications blackout until they secure Sarna. But by that time, it could be too late for us. We'll need to dispatch you to Sarna on your own. Your mission will be to link up with the 5th Citrus Fusiliers Combat Commander General Gordon Hartstone or Battle Mech Regiment Commander Colonel Anthony Harkness and deliver this verigraphed message from myself explaining our situation. Once you've made contact with them, your objective on Sarna is to find the location of Sarna's Maskarova headquarters and demolish it before they can decrypt the 3rd Citrus codebook. See if General Hartstone or Colonel Harkness can spare some forces to support you once you've made contact. Unfortunately, due to Sarna's distance through hostile space with jump ship availability being in short supply, the best we could muster for you is a route that will take over 3 months before you arrive at Sarna. Hot damn. I need that. And another 16 days traveling from the jump point to the planet itself. By the time you touch down, it will be almost a month after the Fusiliers have initiated their invasion of the planet. If everything goes well, by the time you reach Sarna, they should have a strong foothold already established in system. Commander, until you make contact with the Fusiliers, you'll be on your own with no support. So I need to ask, are you absolutely sure you have all of your mechs and equipment queued for refits during the journey? I have no idea what the situation on Sarna will look like by the time you arrive. So, be extra sure that you have collected all needed provisions prior to departure. Godspeed, Commander. Contact me immediately once your objective is complete. Yeah, if I coordinated a little better, we'd have better refits, but I think I got everything. Yeah, I think I've got everything queued up that we can possibly do en route. So, yep, I think it is time to set course for Sarna. Or, as I like to call it, out of the fire, or out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Sarna, capital system of the Sarna Commonality, and one of the jewels of the Capellan Confederation. For centuries, Sarna had been a beacon of industry and technological sophistication, once housing large populous cities across all of its continents, feeding a healthy commercial manufacturing industry. But, like the rest of the Innisphere, the succession wars brought death and destruction to Sarna. Today, although it's only a shadow of its former self, it remains an important world. Its aerospace and dropship manufacturing centers, combined with its centralized location in Capellan space, have made it a prime target for the Federated Sun's ongoing invasion of the Confederation. House Davion has charged the elite 5th Certis Fusiliers with taking Sarna. In order to complete our mission, we will first need to make contact with their commanding officers, General Gordon Hartstone and Colonel Anthony Harkness. But something seems to be wrong. Although we jumped into the system 7 days ago, I have not yet been able to hail anyone on the wideband Federated Sun's command channel. I'm getting nothing but silence every time I try. Even more disturbing, the local news is reporting that the Fusiliers have attacked and destroyed Sarna's HPG relay station, which has cut the system out of contact with the rest of the inner sphere, spreading panic among Sarna's populace. Our mission to recover the stolen Mio codebooks is far too important for us to abandon. Whatever the odds, we must make contact with the 5th Certis Fusiliers and request their assistance in finding and destroying the stolen codebooks. Otherwise, the entire security of Operation Rat could be compromised. Let's just hope we're not too late.
Oh yeah, we got all those refits done. Oh, and we got a black market too. This is, let's see what we got in here. Get some ammo bins for those heavy rifles. I don't know if we've got time. Suck all those up. Yeah, I guess this stuff's not going anywhere. I think we'll have access to this market for the duration of the campaign. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we got any mechs that we can. Oh, we do have. Have a slightly different selection. A Stalker F. I already have. Yeah, we got. Let's see. Some pretty high prices, but yeah, and these are nice too, because it looks like all of these are in ready to drop shape. Yep. I don't see anything we can't live without at the moment, though. This will be good if we if I really screw the pooch and need some emergency tonnage. Otherwise, I think we're probably okay. Let me see how long it will take to retrofit this Battle Master now that we should have access to those double heat sinks. Yep, there they are. So we can at least do this. All right. All right. See how many other. So we got 2 more double heat sinks here. All right. See how long this will take. Shit. Man, 50 days. All right. So, let's see what happens. If we just do the engine heat sinks. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to settle for. Shit. I think that's the best place for those double heat sinks for sure. All right. Okay. So, we're on our final approach to Sarna, and I'm still getting nothing on the Davian command channel. I'm also picking up a large amount of space debris in shallow orbit right outside of Sarna's exosphere. It looks to be the debris of a number of destroyed dropships or satellites, but they're too small to make out any discernible origin. Wait a minute, Commander. I'm just beginning to get a read on the 5th Tigress Fusiliers encoded channel. It's incredibly faint. They appear to be sending an SOS. The message is only a single set of coordinates accompanied by a single repeating text transmission. Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is the 5th Tigress Fusiliers calling for assistance from any forces loyal to the Federated Suns. We are in need of assistance at the following coordinates. No holovid, no audio, no declaration of any kind of identification, and their signal is, and the signal on this is so faint I can't even get a read on anything beyond the text transmission and coordinates. I don't like this, Commander. I don't like it one bit. Unfortunately, these coordinates are the only lead we have at finding the Fusiliers, and we need those code books for their help. And we need those code books and their help, or everything will be lost. If this signal is legitimate, we'll need to assist the Fusiliers and make contact with General Heartstone or Colonel Harkness if we're going to have any hope of completing our mission. But be extremely cautious, Commander. This has all the markings of a trap to lure Davian loyalists into an ambush. I wouldn't risk our most effective mechs until we have a better idea for what's going on. If this is as bad as it looks, we're going to need to prepare for the long haul. Yep. Like I said, out of the frying pan and into the fire. So, Commander, if we're going to survive on a hostile world such as Sarna, we'll need to find other forces loyal to the Federated Suns. An SOS from the 5th Tigress Fusiliers might be the lead we need to find allied forces in the area. Be extra careful, as this has all the markings of a trap, and we have no idea how long it will take us to complete our mission. Yep. Take 1 point for damage coverage. Yeah, we don't need C-bills, so I think we'll go ahead and max out salvage. $290 tons. Definitely cranking up the difficulty a little bit here, so yeah, I think I like Man. We've got Captain Gill and the Cataphract back. I think we're going to rotate the Cataphract out. I want to try... Yeah, so let's see about our Zeus. So that's fire support, and yeah, we'll try it like that. I want to go ahead and better go ahead and check the weapon groups on both of these. All right. So I think that's pretty reasonable for the T. Might as well go ahead and get it painted. Yep. We're going to go all pirates. I don't know. The Zeus ought to have lightning bolts, if anybody should, so. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And while we're at it, might as well get the other Zeus checked out too. Oh, yeah, that's the one with the medium rifle. Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious about that one. I think we're going to try... I want to see what the... how that medium rifle... Yeah, I want to see how that medium rifle works. All right, so we got that one in there. Yeah, I think he should be good up there. I think we'll go ahead and leave. Yep, I think we'll leave everybody else just like they are. Yeah, I think from here on out, Ace, most of these are pretty ugly drops. They're pretty trying.
Tank apart.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Commander, the communications disarray caused by the Comstar HPG relay station's destruction has allowed us to land on Sarna undetected. But I'm still not getting any responses on the Federated Sun's wide band. The only thing we're detecting is a faint SOS signal from the 5th Certis Fusilier. I've marked its approximate location on your HUD. If there are any Federation forces out there, we need to make contact with them ASAP if we are to have any hope of surviving this deep into Capellan territory. But be on your guard, Commander. This SOS signal could be a trap.
Show map. Close map. Close map. All right. Oh yeah, beautiful Sarna, jewel of the Capellan Confederation. Wanted to be the first kid on my block to come here and get a confirmed kill.
Here to be members of the Fusiliers, transmitting IFF frequencies to them now. Let's go up and introduce ourselves.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Stay where you are. Your IFF says you're with the 2nd Cruises Lancers. Why are the Lancers here on Sarna?
The Lancers aren't here in force, it's only us. We're here on special assignment from Marshal Jackson Davion. We have an urgent matter to discuss with General Hearthstone.
He's gone. We believe he's been KIA.
What about Colonel Harkness?
Definitely KIA. His Marauder was bombarded by Inferno missiles. When he tried to punch out, Inferno gel poured into his cockpit and burned him alive.
Who's in charge here then?
You're looking at her. Captain Elena Damu, 5th Certus Fusiliers, 1st Battalion. And as much as I would love to know why you're here, that is going to have to wait. We've got bigger problems at the moment. We're waiting on our salvage teams to strip this Gazelle for any surviving provisions. We're not going to make it much longer if we can't salvage as much of its supplies as we can. We're detecting Liao forces converging on our position. They must have tracked your approach here. Lancers, my men are exhausted and stretched to the brink. I cannot afford to lose any more of them. Help us fight through this with minimal losses, and I'll see what I can do about helping you with your special assignment.
We're on it, Captain.
All right. Lance, form on me.
Forming on the commander.
I'm reading more Liao forces on approach. Captain Damu, do you have dropship support to extract your unit?
No. Our dropship support was destroyed in low orbit shortly after we made planetfall. We've been tracking down and salvaging whatever supplies we can from as many of the downed support dropships we could find. I'll be straight with you. After a solid month of dodging hostile
Lance, on my tango.
We're on our last legs.
What happened here?
Sarna was a trap. Our MEO intelligence was completely inaccurate. They said that the system was only defended by a few regiments of militia with possible
Lance, on my tango.
What we ended up getting was all 4 regiments of McCarran's armored cavalry. They waited for us to make planetfall before attacking our dropships as they tried to return to a low orbit, trapping all of us on this rock.
Lance, on my tango.
Mech and vehicle forces pinned us against the Grey River and slaughtered everyone. Only a handful of us were able to make it out. If we don't secure these supplies, we won't last much longer. What you see here is pretty much all that's left of the 5th Certus Fusiliers.
Alright. Looks like we're doing okay.
Target Panther.
Lance, on my tango.
Let's get that thing. Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright. Special delivery. Who ordered the bad guys?
New target Warhammer.
Lance, on my tango.
Focus target updated.
Man.
Have you attempted to contact any jump ships at the Sarna jump point?
We've tried multiple times, but the Confederation have seemed to blanket the entire system in some sort of thick electromagnetic field that's completely scrambling anything that isn't short-range communications on planet.
That would explain why we weren't reading anything on the wideband on our burn into the system.
8 down. Here they are. Oh. Got some gimmies.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Lance on my tango.
Engaging with Lance. Target destroyed.
Alright.
Destroyed. New target locust.
Lance on my tango.
We've got your target, Commander. Tango down.
Nice. Alright. Wow.
New target Raven.
Lance on my tango.
Target received. Engaging. Watch out, that mech is going critical.
Yep.
On our burn towards the system, we caught the news saying that you blokes took out the local HPG station.
I don't
Lance.
believe that for a second. No
I'm
matter
a
what
tango.
the Confederation's state-run news says. The HPG was our only hope of contacting anyone off-world about our dire situation here. It makes no sense that we would destroy the only means of saving ourselves. With Liao shooting down our dropships and the HPG destroyed, we have no way of contacting anyone off-planet. Whoever destroyed the HPG most likely condemned us all to death.
Yeah, something seemed fishy about that. You have to be absolutely mental to even think about crossing Comstar and their HPG stations. Last time someone tried, the entire Free Worlds League found themselves without interstellar communications for almost a year. And they only got it back because their captain
I think I accidentally
Comstar's every demand.
stomped on a friendly tank there.
Target acquired.
Sorry, little buddy.
Tango eliminated.
Target
Trying to kill that thing, and I'm pretty sure I saw an assault mech. Yep, there it is.
New target Victor.
Damn it. Alright. It's alright, everybody's still doing pretty good here. We got 3 more? 2 more? 3 more? What do we got? Yeah. Alright. Where they at?
Target acquired.
It's just 2, right? Come out, come out! Lance on my tango. Ugh.
Target destroyed.
Now, where's that assault mech? He must have got hung up in the terrain. It's fine by me. Show map. Close map. I don't know. I guess he was just slow. Lance on my tango. Oh yeah. See what the Zeus can do with that rifle. Actually, I got an Orion and a Zeus with rifles. Let's see what they can do with this guy.
Captain Damu, I'm showing no further enemies on scope. It looks like we are in the clear.
Your Lancers really pulled through for us. Thank you.
Yep,
Stick
it's
around
because
till
we're
done here,
awesome.
then follow us. We'll talk about Marshal Davian's special assignment for you once we reach our encampment.
Show map.
Word of advice, though. Lose the dropship.
Show map.
Keep it suborbital if you need to relocate. The Big Mac will shoot you out of the sky if they think you're assisting us.
Close
Whether
map.
you like it or not, you're stuck in the trenches with us till this is all over.
Yep, I'd say that is probably the best I've ever done on this first drop, because I remember this drop being very hectic and pretty bad. I mean, unfortunately, I did get the Agincourt shot up pretty bad. Hopefully, that's not going to screw me on turnaround time. Oh, it looks like we got enough points to claim that victor if there's nothing else good down here. I don't see anything else to take. Yep. I think we'll take that victor for the salvage. I don't know. I guess the jury is still out on the Zeus. It did comparable. Well, it's on the low end. I'm going to say it did comparable damage to the Orion, but it didn't. Yep. I guess we'll have to watch and see. All right. So thanks for watching our backs out there, Commander. Ever since McCarran's killed the majority of the Fusiliers on the Gray River, we've been in bad shape. Lots of the survivors that we've found had severe injuries or infections after weeks of surviving off of Sarna's jungle. But we've recovered a handful of MechWarriors who are still fit for service after having their mechs blasted out from under them by the armored cavalry. If you don't mind taking on extra personnel, I'll assign them over to you to use as you see fit. They're good MechWarriors, but I just don't have enough equipment to keep them in the fight. When you're ready, let's see what Marshal Davian made Marshal Davian feel the need to send you all the way out here to this hellhole on your lonesome. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, we'll take that guy. He seems might be good help. All right. So we'll go ahead and get everybody started on repairs. Damn it. Archer's 20 days. That might screw me a bit. Yeah. Yep. It's just repairing armor and stuff. There's nothing I could do to make that go any faster, I don't think. All right. So it looks like we're running up on a time limit, but I think I'm going to try it. I think we'll maybe try to do one more drop in here. Let's see. All right. So, Commander, I've reviewed your message from Marshal Davian. I understand the urgency of your mission, but to be completely honest, the Fusiliers are in no shape to help you out. Most of our unit died when McCarran's armored cavalry ambushed us. We've barely kept ourselves alive this past month by salvaging remains as we find them. We aren't in any shape to help out in a straight-up fight, let alone track down an enemy spy network on a hostile world. But not everything is hopeless. You see, we still believe that there may be at least one other pocket of Fusiliers out there, the ones that were said to have attacked Comstar's HPG. We've been hoping that they would respond to our SOS, but with all this damn long-range comm jamming, it's next to impossible to get a signal out. I'm actually amazed that you were able to pick it up, probably because your dropship communications gear is much more powerful than your average mechs. That actually gives me an idea. if I can give you the transponder codes of our mechs and vehicles use in the field, you should be able to track down those responsible for the HPG attack by using the sensors on your Leopard. I don't know what got in their heads to be dumb enough to attack one of Comstar's HPGs, but if they're still alive, we all stand a much better chance surviving if we all work together. Safety in numbers and all that. So if you help us out here, I promise we'll do our best to support you in completing your mission. I wouldn't worry about those code books going anywhere with the system's HPG down and all commercial drop ships grounded. They won't be able to get those codes off-world even if they wanted to. All right, so yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and try to sneak in one more drop here. So yeah, this is odd. Your scanners are showing that the Fusilier's remnants that attacked Comstar's HPG are still hiding amongst the ruins of the facility. I didn't want to believe that they would do something as moronic as attack an HPG facility, but even if they did, we'll need to join forces to survive out here. Maybe with their help, we can stand a chance against McCarran's armored cavalry. Yeah, I seem to remember this being a pretty difficult drop, but I think we're gonna, like I say, I think we're gonna go ahead and try to sneak it in. I think we'll max salvage, take the rest in sea bills. Hell yeah, they're going to give me time to repair. Let's see. We have anything better to put in here? I don't think I do, really. I want to see how that Zeus does again, so. I don't think I've got a 70-tonner that'd be any better for fire support. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead. They're going to give us time to repair. We're going to take it, and yeah, I think we'll go ahead and drop. Yep, I think we're going to drop it like this.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
Yeah, now if I remember, this is the drop that I remember being pretty damn hard.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
We're coming up on the ruins of the HPG relay station. I've marked the map with the last known location of the Fusilier's transponders being sent.
Arm lock.
They all went rogue. Be sure to be on your guard and watch your backs. McCarran's armored cavalry is still breathing down our necks, looking to finish us off for good. Let's go find our answers.
Hostiles detected. Target destroyed.
Yep. Lance, I'm a Tango.
We're on your target, Commander.
Destroyed.
Yeah, I remember this having about...
Whoever they aren't with the Fusiliers. This is Captain Alana Damu of the 5th Certus Fusiliers. Who the hell are you, and why are you using our transponder signals?
We serve a purpose much higher than yours, my child. I regret you coming here.
Lex, I'm a Tango.
Now I'm afraid I cannot allow you to
Lance, I'm a Tango.
alive. Die, knowing your sacrifice will usher humanity into a new golden era.
Screw that and screw you! I don't have any plans on dying today, but I do plan on dismantling you imposters piece by piece until you tell me what I want to know.
Oh. Damn it.
Target destroyed. Incoming missile. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Heat critical.
Lance on my tango.
Let's get that thing.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Heat critical. Target destroyed.
Yep. I remember this going on about 2 waves too long. It's like we're doing okay now, though. 4 now.
New target, Marauder.
Lance on my tango.
Focusing our fire on
Get out undesirables like that guy.
That kills reactor is about to explode.
New
Yeah.
target, Rifleman.
Damn. Got another dropship coming in over there.
Target destroyed.
You don't even realize you are nothing more than a pawn in someone else's game.
And I'm sure that ominous word vomit spewing from your mouth is supposed to actually mean something.
You don't remember? I'm pretty sure these guys are Comstar spooks, if I remember right. That's why they talk all weird
Target, Shadowhawk.
and don't mind doing things like impersonating
Target acquired.
forces on the battlefield, which would
Tango down.
Destroyed.
which would be frowned upon by the MRB.
Incoming missile.
Friends sent you here to die.
Ha! Not the first time the Fusiliers have heard that one.
Target destroyed. Target
Oh.
acquired.
Damn that charger.
Heat critical.
Lance on my tango.
System offline.
Invalid target.
Oh, good.
Mech eliminated.
Shit.
Target is down.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Yeah. Damn.
Target destroyed.
But it's true. Hans Champion wishes to see your Duke's prized Certus
Target
Fusiliers
acquired.
offered up to house
Target
Leo as a
destroyed.
blood sacrifice. Retaliation for Duke Michael Hatzigdalian's treachery, selling Federation secrets directly to Maximilian Leo.
Oh.
Heat critical. Target destroyed. Target acquired. System offline.
Damn. Oh.
Incoming missile.
Shit. Yeah. Better get cored out here.
Target destroyed.
You will never make it off Sarna alive.
I'm showing no more targets on our scopes. Look
Damn
like
it.
They're all down.
Good. Bring the support infantry out and take in as many prisoners as possible. Rip each and every one of them out of their mechs. I want answers, and we aren't going to get any if we don't bring these imposters in alive.
Yep. That was as nasty and intense as I remember it being. Looks like we got away with it, though. Yeah, Ace, I think the drop you're talking about is the one that's coming next. I'm pretty sure that's the one where you fight inside the downed dropship. Yeah, but like I said, I remember this one. This is pretty hard, and just when you think, or you know, it always was for me, and just when you think it's over, then they've got like 2 more dropships worth of mechs with assault mechs in them and stuff. There's a good lance, you know, full of assault mechs there, and yeah, it kind of sucks. You know, especially if you're not pacing yourself. But yeah, we did pretty well. Although I got to say, I think if I'd have taken another hit or two, I would have probably gotten. I could have gotten the Agincourt cord out, which would have been really bad. But yeah. Anyway, we're gonna. I think we'll take that. Yeah, we're gonna get the salvage sorted out, and we'll see. Yep, I think the Zeus is doing okay, man. I like the Zeus with what we put a medium rifle in that Zeus, right? Yep, I think it did pretty well. I think the Orion with the heavy rifle is doing okay. Yep, that's not bad. And like I said, we managed to get through the drop without getting the Agincourt cord out. So, yep, I'd say that was a spectacularly good drop. And yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and get repairs started on everybody. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, I wish the game would do a better job of warning you when stuff like that happens. The last thing I need to do is wait a month for this thing to come back up and then find out it's short a laser. So what can we put in there? So we'll put that in there. Yeah. Damn it, 44 days. Yeah, Zeus did okay. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, the worst thing that'll happen if they do put us on a timetable is I'll just have to jump into the Battle Master. That'll be all right. Go ahead and get these guys put in cold storage. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and leave everybody out just for the hell of it. Okay. And you know what? I don't even think I'm gonna worry about reading that, because I got some things I gotta do this afternoon, so definitely are not gonna be doing the next drop. But I think we will save that for the stream on Wednesday. So, yeah, want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting the stream. And if all goes well, we will be back on Wednesday, the same MechWarrior time, same MechWarrior channel, and we will pick up right where we left off in the campaign with, what was that? Sarna Part 3. So until then, I hope everybody has a good week, and we'll be back on Wednesday.